Government has information of conspiracy surrounding the inauguration of the Podda Bridge, said Prime Minister. Voting ends for Kumilla city election. Election system is under the control of the government, said Mijur Fukul. The flood situation in Romari of Kurigram remained unchanged due to the continuous rain and rising slopes. Assalamualaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I am Farhana Yasmin with the newsroom today, watching headlines. Now details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina asked all security forces, including the armed forces, to remain alert, saying the people who opposed the bridge construction are out to do something destructive, so the bridge ground opening couldn't take place on June 25th. She said this while addressing the 26th founding anniversary function of the Elite Special Security Force SSF at Shapla Hall Prime Minister Office today. The Prime Minister asked the chief of the three services and police, border guard, Bangladesh BGP Rapid Action Battalion and answer personnel who were present in the program to stay alert in safeguarding the key point installations such as the Rupur Power Point, Metro Rail and tunnel under the Kornofuli River. Voting ends for the Kumilla City Corporation election. Earlier, the presence of voters in different centres has been noticeable since morning. This is the first election under the current EC headed by the newly formed Chief Election Commissioner Kaji Habibul Awal. So everyone's eyes are now on the election in Kumilla. Meanwhile, EVMs have been accused of slow voting in the many centres. Complaints have also been found against councillor candidates. BNP Secretary General Mijur Fukul Islam Alamgir has alleged that the country's election system is completely under the control of the government. He said that no matter whom the election commission is, if there is no neutral government, then fair elections are not possible in any way. He told reporters after an exchange of views with the BNP leaders and activists at his residence in Thakurgarh today. Mijur Fukul said the BNP will not go to any polls under the present government. All the political parties are being united. There will be a bigger movement in the future. All 450 lampposts installed on the 6.15 kilometer Podda Bridge were alight up altogether for the very first time at 6:30 p.m. Tuesday. Podda Bridge Project Director Shafiqul Islam lit up the bridge by switching on 175-watt LED lights at all the 450 lampposts of the Podda Bridge on trial basis. Later, sweets were distributed among the local and foreign engineers. A festive mood prevailed among the jubilant people living on the both sides of the river Podda on the occasion. Earlier on June 4, 24 lampposts installed between the 14th and 19th pillar of the bridge were illuminated on trial basis. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate the bridge on June 25th. The bridge will be opened for vehicles on June 26th. The flood situation in Romari Upazila of Kurigram has remained unchanged due to continuous rains and rising slopes. Daily chores have been disrupted due to rising of water levels in the houses. Although there was a flood crisis in many families, the administration could not start relief activities as the list was not prepared. Meanwhile, the Upazila administration is monitoring the flood situation, said the Upazila executive officer. According to the Department of Agriculture, various crops of about 223 hectares of land have been submerged in water. RAB has arrested 4 people from Gulistan in the capital and Karimganj in Kishorganj for harassing a student and assaulting 4 teachers in Karimganj, Kishorganj. RAB Media Wing Director Kondakar Alamoyan told reporters that 4 youths tried to take pictures of the 2 students by entering the classroom during the school exam. At that time, the school teacher Shehnaz Parvin expelled the boys from the school. Later, on the way home, 4 teachers including Shehnaz Parveen, were being assaulted. When a case was filed after this incident, RAB conducted an operation on the basis of secret information and arrested 4 people in connection with the incident. Viewers, now international news. Indian capital Delhi plagued by air pollution. A study has revealed that the average life expectancy of Delhi residents could be reduced by 10 years due to air pollution. A study by the Institute for Energy Policy at the University of Chicago has found this. About 510 million people live in northern India, which is about 40% of the population of India. But now the average life expectancy of the locals have already started declining by 7.6 years due to massive air pollution in northern India. According to the report, the rate of pollution in India is constantly increasing. According to the EPIC study, air pollution is currently the biggest threat in India. The World Health Organization is set to meet on January 23rd to decide whether to consider the outbreak of monkeypox as a public health emergency. This information was given by the company on Tuesday. The outbreak of monkeypox is unusual and worrying, saying World Health Organization Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. It has been decided to convene an emergency committee meeting under the international health rules next week to assess whether the outbreak is a public health emergency of international concern. The outbreak of monkeypox started last May. So far, the disease has spread to 29 countries. We are about to end the headlines once again. Government has information of conspiracy surrounding the inauguration of the Podda Bridge, said Prime Minister. Voting ends for Kumilla city election system is under the control of the government, said Major Fokhrul. The flood situation in Romari of Kurigram remains unchanged due to continuous rain and rising slopes. Indian capital Delhi plagued by air pollution, a study has revealed. Costa Rica has confirmed Qatar's ticket to the World Cup by beating New Zealand 1-0. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTV News. To watch all our programs, YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast 7:30 p.m. Stay connected and Allah Hafiz.